In the world of boxing, legends are not just born, they are forged through dominance, precision, and destruction inside the ring. And in modern boxing, one man has redefined what it means to be unstoppable. His name is Naoya Inoue, known to fans around the world as the Monster. From Japan to the global stage, Inoue has carved a legacy so violent, so efficient, and so technically perfect that many already consider him one of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of all time. But how did he get here? Who has he defeated? And what makes his story so extraordinary? This is the full story of Naoya Inoue. Early life and background. Naoya Inoue was born on April 10, 1993, in Zama, Kanagawa, Japan. Boxing runs deep in his family. His father, Shingo Inoue, was an amateur boxer, and his younger brother, Takuma Inoue, also became a world champion. From a young age, Naoya was disciplined, focused, and obsessed with mastering the sport. He wasn't just training to compete, he was training to dominate. By the time he turned professional, the boxing world in Japan already knew something special was coming. Professional debut and rise. Inoue made his professional debut in 2012, and immediately, the hype was real. Unlike most prospects, he didn't slowly build his record. He destroyed opponents with speed, timing, and brutal body shots that became his trademark. Within just 6 fights, he was already fighting for a world title. World title domination, light flyweight and super flyweight. First place medal, first world title, Adrian Hernandez, 2014. In just his 6th professional fight, Inoue faced Adrian Hernandez for the WBC light flyweight title. He stopped Hernandez in round 6. The world immediately took notice. Boxing glove super flyweight move and rival victories. Inoue moved up in weight and continued his destruction. Key opponents included Juan Carlos Piano, knocked out in 1 round in the World Boxing Super Series. Emmanuel Rodriguez, stopped in 2 rounds, winning the IBF bantamweight title. Nonito Donaire, one of his most famous fights, a brutal 12-round war in 2019, which Inoue won by unanimous decision. The Donaire fight in particular proved something important. Inoue wasn't just a puncher. He could also survive wars and outthink elite veterans. World Boxing Super Series, WBSS, dominance. Inoue entered the WBSS tournament and completely reshaped the bantamweight division. He went through elite opposition with terrifying efficiency. Piano, KO1. Rodriguez, TKO2. Donaire, UD12. He unified the bantamweight division and became one of the most feared fighters on the planet. Super bantamweight era, full domination. As Inoue moved into higher weight classes, many wondered if his power would carry. It didn't just carry, it got worse for his opponents. Boxing glove Stephen Fulton, 2023. Against undefeated American champion Stephen Fulton, Inoue stepped up to super bantamweight. Result, TKO victory in round 8. He became a 2-weight undisputed style champion, shocking the boxing world again. Marlon Taples, 2023. He unified the division by defeating Marlon Taples by knockout, becoming undisputed champion at 122 pounds. At this point, Inoue had achieved something rare. Undisputed champion in 2 separate weight divisions in the 4-belt era. Luis Nuri, 2024. Against dangerous Mexican puncher Luis Nuri, Inoue was dropped early for the first time in his career. But what followed was pure chaos. Inoue recovered and knocked Nuri out in round 6, showing resilience and finishing ability at the highest level. Fighting style, what makeshim, the monster. Naoya Inoue's success comes from a combination of elite traits. Insane punching power for his weight class. Surgical body punching, especially liver shots. Elite timing and counter-punching. Lightning-fast combinations. High boxing IQ and ring control. But what separates him most is this. He doesn't just win fights, he breaks opponents mentally and physically. Achievements. Naoya Inoue's accomplishments are already historic. Multiple division world champion, undisputed bantamweight champion, undisputed super bantamweight champion, World Boxing Super Series champion, multiple Knockout of the Year contenders, undefeated professional record. He is widely ranked among the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Personal life. Outside the ring, Inoue is known for being quiet and humble, extremely disciplined, family-oriented. He is married and has children, and unlike many global sports stars, he avoids controversy and flashy lifestyle choices. His focus remains almost entirely on boxing, training, and family life in Japan. He is respected not only for his skills, but for his professionalism and humility. Legacy and future. Naoya Inoue's legacy is already being debated while he is still active. Some see him as the greatest Japanese boxer of all time, one of the greatest lower-weight fighters ever, a future Hall of Fame first ballot inductee. The only question left is how far he can go, and whether anyone can truly challenge the monster. Otro. Naoya Inoue is not just dominating boxing. He is redefining what dominance looks like in the modern era. Fast, precise, relentless, destructive. And as long as he's still fighting, the rest of boxing is still chasing him,